That one are uncensored. Anywhere in the world it uncensored. Pure music, news, interviews on the topic uncensored. Everybody does I love this real bad. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. Party till night come down. Here we go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. We go all out, we go all out and done. Party till night come down. I would girl them a few, and give enough interview. I want heap of them, not a few. Every step in my shoe is something new. Them calling them friends and them crew. Earlier, that one I run with like a road taxi. It uncensored, call the paparazzi. And it up in your face like acne. Not even stop sign, can't stop me. That one you uncensored. Anywhere in the world it's uncensored.
And welcome back to Uncensored. And now we are going to talk about my favorite topic in the whole wide world.
Boy.
We are talking about Soca today. I don't think we ever discussed Soca. So right now, I'm going to introduce to you, like, I want to say an icon. She hasn't reached there yet, but because she's won Soca Monarch, the only woman within the Virgin Islands to win Soca Monarch twice, I want to introduce you Rudy live.
Welcome, Rudy. Welcome.
I want to call you an icon because very rare do you have, number one, women within Soca.
Yes.
Number two, to win the title twice.
Yes.
I know Fan won the title in Trinidad. None in St. Vincent. I don't think any in Barbados. I think CP might have won in Antigua. I'm not really too versed with everybody, but for you to get that title, it's a big step. So I just want to applaud you for that one, right?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. So can you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm from St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. In the beginning, I actually started off singing R&B music. And from R&B music, because I live in the Virgin Islands and in the States a lot, I would travel back and forth a lot. So I was influenced by, various music. Growing up in Calypso, of course, because that's what mainly they play back in the Virgin Islands. And, my father was a dancehall DJ. And, and then when I would come to the States, I would fall in love with the R&B and the hip hop and everything. And so when I go back now, all of that out the door. And I'm back to the island life, so then I picked up doing soca music. I was doing dancehall first.
Okay.
And from the dancehall, like I was performing at shows in Atlanta. And then after that, I came back to the Virgin Islands. Was living there for a while, and this producer contacted me and they say, hey, come over to my studio. It was Tortola. Okay. I went to the British Virgin Islands, and I started, I went in the studio, listened to some tracks, and I recorded this song called Come Closer. And ever since then, everybody in the Virgin Islands started calling me Soca Diva. And I was like, I don't sing Soca, that's not Soca music. I don't think that's Soca. And I would actually get upset because, like, I was, thinking I was going to be this big dancehall. Yes. Yes. So, I started after I sang the song and everybody keep telling me that. I said, well, maybe I am a soca artist.
Give it a try,
Yeah, and I started embracing it, and I actually started, I would go carnivals, and I would see Alison Hines and stuff perform, and I'm like, oh my God. And I would go carnivals and stuff, but I never thought that I would be on the same stage because soca wasn't on my mind. It was dancehall. So like now I'm performing on the same stage as Destra and Marshall and and I'll cast everybody. You name it in the soca industry, I've performed on the same stage or open for them. So it's like from being somebody who going to Fete. No, I understand.
Coming to see you.
So I would have never imagined in my whole life that I would like fall into doing soca, and I really love it because it's fun. When I first started doing the research on it, because dancehall, I think I'm a little laid back. I like to cock up my foot and I want to do it. Hey. Yes. But soca music, you have to work.
Yes. Oh yes.
If you don't work on stage, you don't get no job.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ready to pelt battle after you.
Yeah. So you have to have energy. I was like, what? This is a lot of work, man. But but I just embrace it, and I just start like working out on it more often and getting accustomed to the crowd and jump up, wave, and whine. So ever since then, it's been an amazing journey in Soca.
Can you take us a step back? Because I was doing the research on you. I'm still trying to understand how you have your real name, which I'm not going to say because I don't know if you want people to know it. But it went from there to Rudy Live. So how did we get Rudy Live?
Well, because like I said, I was doing dancehall before. Rude boy, rude gal.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was rude gal before Rudy Live.
Okay.
So that's how. My father used to DJ on the beach, and when he would go DJ on the beach, he would sometimes tell me, "Come hold the mic," and I hold the mic. And this one, I remember there's one dread. He like, "Go on, bad rude girl." So ever since then, I was like, yeah.
The name stuck.
Just like the rude boy, I was a rude girl. But then I softened it down to Rudy Live when I started doing soca music.
Okay.
So that's how, that was the transition right there.
So I know I've been to Tortola, and I can walk from one end of Tortola to the next. And I know that when you are out there and you're doing your music and people see you, they must know you. And what are the expectations of you? On these islands?
On the island, when people get to actually meet me, they're like, "Man, you cool. I didn't know you were so cool." And, because other than performing, I don't really go out a lot, because when I was like going with my father up and down all over the place, so like when they see me, like, "Rudy, you cool. I love you." They even love me more, and now I'm on Snapchat to really get to see me. Like the raw, everything. When I wake up, I just go and eat and everything. So, expectation, everybody, I guess my goal is to like put the Virginals on the map, soca-wise. We already got, the dancehall with Pressure. We got Rock City doing R&B, as far as like female, like nobody has, I've been the only one to do 2 collabos, with the top soca artists from Trinidad, Marshall and Sharon Winchester, So, and it's crazy to me. I went from like writing dancehall, now I write soca music. So majority of the music you hear, I actually write.
It's Labor Day.
It's Labor Day.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn, New York.
Yes.
So are you on one of those trucks?
Well, it's on a Monday, right?
Yes, it's on Monday.
Monday.
Okay, Monday. Yeah. I should be. I'm not sure. My manager.
Okay.
She has my itinerary and.
Manager, we need her on one
We need
of
to know
those
which truck she's on.
Yeah, so she runs my itinerary, so she lets me know like what I'm doing next. I'm like, ooh, relax and let her take control, so I can just follow her lead, so I don't have to be worried about all of that. But yeah, she lets me
Okay,
know.
so you have a manager.
Yes.
You look beautiful from head to toe.
Thank
do you
you.
surround yourself with a team, or do you try to do things yourself other than having a manager?
Well, before I met my manager, I've been doing it on my own, and then like different teams I've put together, before I actually end up finding, she's my first female manager. I had males the whole time, so I'm very much involved in it. Before the picture go out, I need to see it.
So you're a micromanager.
Not really. Actually, it took me a while because in my career, some people come along think they could do the work. Right. You need this, you need that. They tell you what you need, what you need, what you need. So I'm like, okay, well, come on a team. Let me see how you gonna be able to. You're telling me what I need. You think it's that easy? It's not that easy because every year, that you come out, people just expect, okay, what's next? That's right. So it gets harder and harder. The more like you come out. So I had brought some of them on the team, and they because of all the work, they
dissipate
because
they can't handle.
Yeah, all the work coming and not being able to return phone calls in enough time, and if I need them to do stuff. So but my new management,
So before we go, I just want to touch base. 2 things. One, I know you have a single out, Saddle Up, right?
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that very quickly because we have to go. But before that, again, I just want to ask the direction of soca music on a whole. Are you satisfied As you know, there's subgenres. There's pop soca, Afro soca. Do you think we should just stick to just one form of it, or you're for the multi-genres? I know Julian has this because we have this conversation.
Yeah, I am definitely for it because, like I said, how I grew up.
Okay.
In the States, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And with me, I not to say it like change all the time, but I get bored after a while, and I need a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, I done lock down this soca thing. Let me see, you know, what else I could step into and get into and expand, so the whole world could know about me. You know, so I'm for it. You know, because like I grew up in it. I grew up back and forth. So
happy.
Country music. Pop, you know, all of that back and forth, gospel, you know, so like, give me some gospel soca because they have band that have rhythm sections. So like, why not?
Before Shandy takes us out, I just want to say, you guys, get your vitamins. She's about to put on a show for you. If you don't get that waist going, you're lost. Go ahead, Rudy Live.
All right.
So we're gonna go to commercial break. Rudy Live is gonna come back and perform her song, Saddle Up. Right. See ya. Keep it locked.
If you're a fashionista looking to get fabulous, be sure to visit us at Runway The Salon Inc., 925 Utica Avenue between Snyder and Church. Like my logo says, we deliver luxury in every sense. Come to my salon and you will leave here feeling runway ready.
Heidi hey, Heidi ho, come saddle up and let we go. Heidi hey, Heidi ho, come saddle up. Listen, if I have to tell you what I want when it's you who have to dance, if I have to tell you what to do, why should I take a chance? You can't have gal, then get gal and acting like a lass. You see, gal like me had gal like me, what I want is a boss. Saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, come saddle up. You ready? Listen, jump on the saddle to ride it, secure the bridle to ride it, hold on to the reins and ride it, use the whip again and get on, giddy up now, 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 giddy up. You see you? Come here. You with the shades on. I'm talking to you. I need somebody to saddle up on. I want my girls come saddle up with me. Hey, let me see you. Hey, let me go. Hey, just saddle up. Hey, come on, ladies. Hey, way in the backside. Way in the backside. Bend them over. Walk it up. Walk it up. Saddle up. Saddle up, ladies. Hey, ride it. Giddy up now. 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 Pull out. Saddle up. Saddle up. Come saddle up. Saddle up.
We go all out and done. We go all out. We go all out and done. We go all out. We go all out and done. Party till night come down. Here we go all out. We go all out and done. We go all out. We go all out and done. We go all out. We go all out and done. Party till night come down. How we the girl them a few? Hanging off interview. I want to heap of them not a few. Every step in my shoe is something new. Them calling them friends and them crew. Earlier that one I run with like a road taxi. It uncensored, call the paparazzi. And it up in your face like acne. Not even stop sign, can't stop me. That one you uncensored. Anywhere in the world it's uncensored.